There is something happening to your job applications that you have never been told about, and it is the reason you can be completely qualified for a role and still never hear back. It is the reason people with impressive degrees and years of experience apply to hundreds of jobs and get silence. And once I explain it to you, the whole thing is going to make sense in a way it never has before. When you hit submit on a job application, your resume does not go to a person, it goes to software. Every major company uses an automated filter system called an applicant tracking system that processes applications before any human gets involved. And this system has one job: to scan your resume and score it against the exact language of the job posting. If your score is high enough, your resume gets passed to a recruiter. If it is not, you get rejected automatically, and nobody ever reads your application. The hiring manager never knew you existed. Your qualifications never got evaluated. You just disappeared. Now, before I go further, I want to tell you about Reventt, because it solves this problem faster than anything else. Reventt is a resume builder where you paste any job description, and it automatically rewrites your entire resume to match the exact language needed to get past the filter system. Every section, every bullet point, rewritten in seconds to match that specific role. Not a generic resume, a fully tailored one built specifically to pass the filters for that exact job. And it also gives you an instant resume score that tells you exactly what percentage match your resume is to the job description you are applying for. So before you even hit submit, you know whether your resume has a high chance of passing the filters or whether it is going to get rejected automatically. No more guessing, no more applying blind. You know your odds before you apply. The link is in the description. Now let me show you exactly what is happening behind the scenes. The filter system scores your resume based purely on keyword matching. It is not reading your resume the way a human would. It is not considering your potential. It is not giving you credit for experience that is clearly relevant but expressed differently. It is checking whether the exact words in your resume match the exact words in the job posting, and this matching is brutally literal. If the posting says quantitative analysis and your resume says worked with data to solve problems, those are the same thing to any reasonable person. But to the filter system, they are completely different, and your score drops. This is happening to thousands of qualified candidates every single day, and most of them have no idea. It is the reason they keep getting rejected. They blame the economy, they blame the job market, they blame themselves, when the real problem has been hiding in the hiring process the entire time. What makes this worse is that the people landing interviews are not necessarily more qualified than you. They are the people whose resumes happen to use language that closely matches the job posting, and the filter system rewards that alignment regardless of actual ability. Meaning someone with less experience but better keyword matching will consistently get further in the process than someone with more experience whose resume uses different terminology. And that is not fair, but it is the reality of how hiring works right now, and knowing it gives you a massive advantage over everyone who is still applying blind. The fix is making sure every resume you submit is written in the exact language of the job posting you are applying to. Your summary needs to mirror their description of the ideal candidate. Your bullet points need to use their exact phrases and keywords. Your skills section needs to list the exact tools and competencies they mentioned, and your formatting needs to be completely plain with no columns, tables, or graphics, because these cause the filter system to misread your content entirely and score you lower, even when your experience is exactly what they are looking for. Now, I know what you are thinking. Doing all of this for every single application sounds exhausting, and it is if you are doing it manually. Most people spend an hour properly tailoring one resume. If you are applying to many jobs, that is a lot of time spent working every single week just rewriting the same resume over and over. This is exactly why Reventt exists. Paste the job description, get a fully tailored resume in seconds, and apply knowing your resume has the best possible chance of making it past the filters. The people getting interviews are not more qualified than you. They are just submitting resumes that the filter system approves. Reventt makes sure yours is one of them. Link is in the description. Stop letting a filter decide your future.